Hey guys, welcome back in my YouTube channel Tricky Hottie Agri. Today I am here with another video which is the fourth part of General Agriculture Soil Science. I have mentioned the links of previous three videos of General Agriculture Soil Science, so you can fetch them from the description link. So today we will discuss about the minerals. It is most important topic guys related to any agricultural examination. So let's start. Minerals. A mineral is a naturally occurring homogeneous element or inorganic compound that has a definite chemical composition and a characteristic geometric form. The minerals can be identified by many of their physical properties like color, luster, streak, hardness, etc. Some of the physical properties are described here. Luster. It is general appearance of mineral in reflected light. Next one is fracture. Fracture property of the mineral to break along an irregular surface. That is, surface produced when the mineral breaks in direction other than cleavage plane. The next one is streak. The color of the powder of the mineral that is obtained by rubbing the mineral against the unglazed porcelain plate. Soil forming minerals mainly belong to the group of aluminosilicates. Minerals are classified based on their quantity, which is essential and accessory type, based on their origin, which is primary and secondary type, based on their specific gravity, which is light and heavy, and based on their chemical composition, which is native elements, oxides, sulfates, sulfides, carbonates, halides, and silicates. Firstly, we discuss about the primary and secondary minerals. Primary minerals. They are the original components of the rock which have not been altered chemically. They are formed from crystallization of magma. Magma is a molten mass. Examples of primary minerals are quartz, feldspar, etc. Next one is secondary minerals. Secondary minerals are resulted from the decomposition and alteration of primary minerals. These are formed due to the subsequent changes in the rocks. Example of secondary minerals are all clay minerals like kaolinite, illite except micas. Micas are primary minerals. Next we discuss essential and accessory minerals. Minerals which form the chief constituent of rock and regarded as the characteristic components of the rock are known as essential minerals. Example of essential minerals are quartz and feldspar. Next one is accessory minerals. The minerals which occur in small quantity in rocks, they are not concerned for naming or the nomenclature of the rocks. Such minerals are called as accessory minerals. Example of accessory minerals are apatite, pyrite, magnetite, etc. These are not required for the formation of any rock. Next we discuss about the primary silicate minerals. Quartz, SiO2. Next one is potash feldspar, also known as orthoclase. Next one is lime feldspar, also known as ornithite. Elbite and anorthite combine to form the plagioclase or soda lime feldspars. Feldspars are easily attacked by water containing H2CO3. The weathering process is called as carbonation. Plagioclase weathers more rapidly than orthoclase. Orthoclase is commonly occurring feldspar mineral in acid igneous rocks. Micas. Micas are the double silicates of potassium and aluminium with or without iron. These are plate-like structure. Micas are different type, which are white mica, black mica, and the other one. Muscovite, which is known as white mica. The second one is biotite, which is known as black mica. It is occurs both in acidic and basic rocks. Next one is phlogopite. It is occurs as a primary mineral in igneous rocks. Biotite is easily weatherable than muscovite. Pyroxenes and amphiboles, these are the double silicates of iron, magnesium, aluminium, and calcium. Pyroxene. Pyroxene are dark green in color, known as augite, and amphiboles are green-black in color, known as hornblende. Thank you for watching and listening me.